Hey! I know it's my voice. What? I bet you didn't expect me to pull a voice reveal there. Surprise, mother. I've been debating to myself about doing this because I'm very self-conscious about my voice and how I talk in general. But I didn't want this to be a boring experience for you, so I figured, why not bring my humor to the table, you know? But in all seriousness, I thought it'd be easier for me to explain the things about the show in this video. I'm not usually good at explaining stuff, but I'll do my best for you guys. For those who are new to my content, my name is KitKat or Cat for short. I had an Instagram account where I post all my edits based on my favorite shows such as My Little Pony, The Owl House, Attack on Titan, and Star Wars The Forces of Evil. But I'm mostly known for editing My Little Pony. Dash. I guess you could scientifically observe and infer from my entire feed that I am a die-hard Twilight shipper since 2012, and I am in a happy, dedicated marriage with Twilight Sparkle. I know, very subtle. You couldn't have known unless I told you myself. By the way, just a quick reminder, you probably know me as Twily, but if you haven't been updated yet, I used a new account called _CatSparkle because I was hacked. Please read my highlighted story and my pinned post for the whole story. Thank you. I've been an Allied Motion editor since 2020, which means my editing style has evolved a lot. Of course, I've also learned ways to deal with the shitty lag and the constant crashes, and to sort out the many effects and intricacies of Allied Motion. The more you edit, the more you familiarize yourself with everything. It's not really that difficult of an editing app than everyone makes it out to be. Heck, it may even be easier than VideoStar. By the way, I'm an Android user, so I don't know anything about VideoStar. But I've heard there's no redo button there. How do we as users survive? Anywho, I'll be showing you all the above and more all in one video. This is the only time I'm gonna be doing this because my phone literally rebooted itself once while I was filming and I'm scared I'm gonna kill my phone. So no one request any more tutorials for anything, please. Thank you. Let's begin. As you can see here, I make separate projects for each part of my edit. This is to conserve the edit's file size. The more videos or pics contained in an edit, the more storage it takes up. This is also to avoid the app crashing and lagging after every button you press. Plus, it's more orderly if you export all the parts into separate projects and then combine it into one video in the end. Before I begin diving into the editing part of editing, I always make pre-splits or whatever you call it. Basta, I place the colored rectangle shapes you see on the screen to match the beat of the audio, like this. This is so I don't have to worry about where I put my clips later. Allied Motion lags every time I add a video to the project, so this helps to make the edit on beat in the long run. Oh, what are those texts you see there, you ask? Well, as you can see by my awkward wording there, those are my planned transitions for each beat. Sometimes I change my mind about them later when I'm actually editing, but this helps to keep my indecisive brain sane in the long run. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who plans my edit transitions beforehand because I'm crazy. Same thing goes for the names of the pre-split elements you see there, which are fucking names of MLP episodes. You know, or the clips I'll be using for the edit, and where to place them, obviously. God, I suck. Don't worry, I have the episode names of each Twidash scene memorized in my very intricate brain from my years of experience editing them, so I didn't have too much trouble naming which episodes are which. I only had problems deciding where to place the clips so that it made sense in relation to my planned transition. Make sense to you? Of course it doesn't. I told you I was bad at explaining shit. But I bet no matter how little you understand from this explanation of my editing methods, you're able to decipher what kind of person I actually am. Changing the subject. People have been asking me where I get my clips. I always download Little clips from YouTube. The downloader link I use is in the description. Because I can't afford to pay for After Effects or VS Code, I use CapCut for Trickster. Thank God they added smooth slow motion. I keep pronouncing that wrong. I won't be showing a sped up recording of me making the intro because 1. I took an embarrassingly long amount of time to finish it, and 2. AM kept crashing even though I just used one goddamn clip.
It's time to stop!
I don't think I have to prove that I actually did the intro anyway, since you'll literally be watching me edit the entire video. But I'll put up my edit time in the end anyway, in case people want to see how long I take to finish an edit. So, here's me editing loops 1 and 2. No offense to those who did watch me edit videos since I'm, doing it myself. But I don't really see the appeal in these types of videos. I mean, yeah, dedicated viewers can really learn a lot about different transitions and pick up new things along the way. But I'm pretty sure most of them just skip over the video, maybe unless you put voiceovers or whatever. I've never really watched one myself, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I can't just explain what I'm doing while editing because this took me hours to finish. So, I came up with something to talk about while you watch the surprisingly satisfying time lapse of the editing. Here are KitKat's friendly editing tips. The ones I'm gonna list right now are all for Allied Motion users, so you! AM users! Makinig kayo! Number 1. Turn on low quality preview. I personally don't use this feature, but it does help to reduce the lag. Number 2. Turn off preview for elements while you edit. Only turn on certain elements if you're focusing on them. When you're finished with your project and you're about to export, only then can you turn on all elements. The same goes for motion blur or any lag-inducing effects while you edit. I personally don't use this method unless it's absolutely necessary, but it greatly helps your app run better. Number 4. I've mentioned this one earlier. Split the parts of your edit into separate projects. Add your coloring, additional overlays and effects, panning shakes, etc. once you've finished and exported all the parts and combined them into one edit. Number 1. Choose your transitions wisely. Sometimes all you need to make a perfect edit is simplicity. But I will tell you this, when you're stuck in what transition to use, zoom in or zoom out transitions are always there to save your day. Number 2. Don't add too much shakes unless absolutely necessary. Shakes doubtless add more flair and interest to your edit, but make sure to add the right amount or kind to not make it too disorienting to watch. It mostly depends on the audio you're using. If you're making a soft edit, I suggest subtler or soft shakes, while badass edits with intense beats have harder shakes. This is just what I prefer, but if you manage to make it work with your style, then good for you. Number 3. When you're searching for film or particle overlays to add to your edit, I suggest looking for subtler ones. Limit the overlays you use. If you add too much, it may make your edit harder to watch with them on the way. Number 4. It may vary on the editing style, but panning shakes are a must if you want to make your edit more interesting to look at. The same goes for flash or glow effects. So, I was supposed to show you a quick tutorial on how I do my shakes, but I decided it would kinda ruin the whole point of this watch me edit video. I know this would delay the posting of this video, especially since I procrastinated over this for so long already. So I decided to cut it off entirely. Also, I'm editing this all on my phone, and I don't want to suffer through a billion more lags again. I know I could just make presets, but here's the thing. I don't know how to do that. So, as an apology, take this random recording of me playing with my earphone mic.
In a dark room, in cold sheets, I can't feel a damn thing. I lost myself between your legs. Your medicine is in my head. You know I'd rather be alone, but then you call me on the phone. Oh, the habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart. You get too close. You make it hard to let you go. I tell myself I like that when you tie my hands behind my back.
Here's me realizing I wrote the wrong lyrics.
You're confident, I'll give you that. But if you love yourself, you can pick yourself. 'Cause I'd rather be alone. But you fermented in my bones. Oh, the habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart. You get too close. You make it hard to let you go. Oh, the habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart. You get too.
Ha! Did I surprise you? So, I'm done with my edit. Wanna see the results? I bet you do. Though you probably already saw mine already, but what the hey? Here it is anyways.
You're a laugh I can't wait to hang out some more.
Habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart. You get too close. You make it hard to let you go. I can't say no. It's ripping me
I'm fine, but
You make it hard to let you
I hope you enjoyed my little journey through editing this piece of crap. I don't know what else to say for the outro, so I'm out of here. See ya when I see ya, Kit Kat Nation. Whoops! Almost forgot to promote my Insta at _catsparkles. I repeat, it is at _KATSPARKLES. Go follow me or I will eat your mom.